Hello, the miserable week 28. Monday, I got a fresh batch of hormones. And I'm telling you, I have not been more miserable and cranky and grumpy in my whole life. My grandmother called and I answered the phone when I was on the TTC, and I'm talking to my grandmother like a lovely grandchild, and this couple keeps craning their necks around. You know how people on public transit do that kind of like 180 with their neck, and they try and glare at you or make it known that they're disgusted at the fact you're talking on the phone. Yeah, there was a couple doing that to me. It looked like they had smelled diarrhea. And if they had not had a bunch of kids with them, I would have said, "I'm sorry, do you need help getting that stick out of your colon?" That's how grumpy I was. Same day, going to the same place, I'm sitting on the TTC again, and there are many, many seats surrounding me. This woman comes up to where I am sitting and literally stands in between my legs. She is leaning against the pole that is right here beside me, and her feet are twisted in between mine. Her ass was basically hovering on my lap. Along with my crazy hormones, I shed some tears. I shed many a tears. It was mostly just the first 4 days, and then things got better. But my patience was non-existent. And a lot of people might not have noticed because I was at school and I'm trying to be a pleasant individual, but sometimes it was very obvious. It's gotten to a point now where when I answer my phone, it's always hello. I answer my phone like everyone who's calling me, they're in big doo-doo. Let's look at the positive side of week 28. I have an eggplant baby, and she moves 24/7. I'm not sleeping. It kind of feels like she's playing hopscotch in my belly all night long, and I pee so often. It's getting to a point now where I can't really lie on my back at all, because when I do, it puts a lot of pressure on my chest and on my bladder. So I have to lie on my side, except when I lie on my side, it hurts my back and my neck. So literally there is no comfortable position to sleep in. However, I am happy to be in the 3rd trimester. I'm glad that I'm like nearing the finish line. She's going through a growth spurt, and it's just like a lot of stretching and cramping all the time. And it's been very hot lately in Toronto, and so when it's very hot and I'm hot, I mean, I get hot flashes on a regular basis, so the real heat outside, it kind of like spurs on like Braxton Hicks contractions, and if I'm not having contractions, it's like it's just like really bad menstrual cramps, and it's all day. It doesn't go away. Baby is 14.5 inches long, and she is 2.2 pounds. The grumpiness that I've been feeling this week, it's not fun to be in that headspace all day, every day. It's very exhausting, and I'm talking like when I'm at school, you know, I'm so agitated with my instructors over like little things. I've been doing these like angry rants in my head, which I really, really, really hate. And I don't know if part of like me being super worked up has to do with my sucky medication. I had to switch anxiety meds when I became pregnant. They don't really do their job. On the positive note, my acne has cleared. So I've had a little bit of an embarrassing thing happened to me this week. I mean, I guess it's not really embarrassing. It's just like really odd to me. When I'm at home, first of all, I guess I should just say TMI. I mean, yeah, just TMI. Maybe you don't like hearing about women's stuff. But when I'm at home, I don't usually wear a bra because my bras don't fit anymore and they hurt my back. So I usually am just braless all the time unless I have to go out. And I noticed a few days this week, one time I was literally just sitting naked in my room and I had just gotten out of the tub and I felt a dripping onto my belly and I didn't wash my hair. Like my hair was dry, I was dry. I'm like, what the hell? Like, where is this dripping coming from? And as I'm looking, I'm literally seeing it leak out of my nipple. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, why is this happening now? Like, isn't it a little soon to be Leaky Joe over here? Like, what the heck? I mean, in my like pregnancy app, it says that can start happening now, but I guess I've just been in denial of the things that are gonna start happening to me now until the end and then postpartum. But yeah, I mean, both of them, they leak, and sometimes when I'm wearing a shirt, and usually I'm wearing a shirt, it was just that one time I was so hot, it goes through my shirt. I will walk past the mirror and I'll notice like a wet spot on the right side, and I'm like, oh my god. That is something new. And I guess it's a little bit fascinating to me because I'm like, oh my gosh, like my body is really getting ready to feed a baby. Like, that is so cool. So I know you've been waiting to see my bump, so let's do that. It's the morning, so it does get bigger at night after I've like spent the day eating and drinking, and I get more bloated. But yeah, this is how she's doing. It's getting very hard. Like, I can feel, like, it almost feels like she's lying down, like, right here. Yeah, and, like, I can feel her move, like, all the way over to my sides. It's cool. I like it. I like knowing she's there. I'm a little bit dizzy after that. I get a little bit dizzy in the morning sometimes because I fall asleep on my back. And I'm getting a little bit hot. That's all I have for this week. Oh my god, the mail! The mail is here! There better be something for me! Let me go see. Not what I was waiting for, but I did get a statement of a deposit that is going into my account. Not as much as I was told it was gonna be. Go check out my baby girl clothing haul if you haven't seen it already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.